Hey, what's up guys? Jaffas calling here, and today we're going to be ranking the grass starters for each generation of Pokemon. So I just want to say I won't be ranking the evolutionary lines as a whole, I'll just be ranking the starter Pokemon. And my general thoughts on the grass starters are, most of them are pretty cool, some of them are pretty boring though, but let's dive right in. Number 6, Snivy. Yeah, to me, this starter was pretty boring in my opinion for grass starters. There wasn't really much to him. I'm not saying I didn't like him at all, but to me, he's just my least favorite of all 6 of the grass starters. His evolutionary line doesn't really help either. They're pretty boring and just standard, really. There's nothing that really sticks out in my mind about their entire line either. But just for the starter Pokemon, for Snivy, yeah, just a boring standard Pokemon to me. Nothing special. That's why I have it all the way at the bottom at number 6. Number 5, Chikorita. So Chikorita suffers from a lot of the same problems that Snivy does. It's just overall pretty boring, standard looking Pokemon. I will say it did look cooler in the Gold, Silver, and Crystal versions as opposed to later on in more updated generations. But yeah, just as a Pokemon, it's kind of cute. I like it, but it's pretty boring. Its evolutionary line is also pretty boring too, so that doesn't help. Number 4, Turtwig. So this is the part of my list where these starters get a lot better in my opinion. Turtwig is a level above Chikorita and Snivy, but again it falls short of a lot of the other grass starters. Just for me, we already had a turtle starter, so I mean it's not really that original of an idea, especially when you look at Bulbasaur's line, which seems very similar to Turtwig's line. It almost makes it seem less creative. However, I do like the look of Turtwig. He's pretty cute. Number 3, Chespin. Yeah, I know, I haven't played X and Y yet, but I have played other Pokemon spin-offs online you can get for free, like Pokemon Reborn, and I have used Chespin in that playthrough. Um, he's a pretty cool looking starter, honestly. It's a real shame what they did to his evolutionary line because it just looks like crap in my opinion. But Chespin himself looks really cool, and I always wanted like a little beaver Pokemon, so that was pretty cool. Number 2, Trico. Trico is probably the coolest Pokemon you'll ever see. He has a swagger to him that's just unmatchable, really. I also really like his design because it reminds me a lot of Yoshi, and I'm a big fan of Yoshi. Same color scheme, he's got the bulby snout, and like the red underbelly, the tail. Overall, just a really cool Pokemon. So, as you probably can guess by process of elimination, my favorite grass starter ever coming in at number 1 is Bulbasaur. And I think the reason for this is he looks like a dog, and I absolutely love dogs. I also really enjoy Bulbasaur's concept and color scheme. Blue and green are some of my favorite colors, and his spots, along with the big ball on his back, just suits him really nicely. Also, his big eyes and sort of sharp little teeth on the ends of his mouth really accentuate his character. So that about wraps it up for my top grass starters. Thanks for watching. Let me know if you agree or disagree in the comments.